Hey there, chocolate fans. This is Cortney Matz, producer of The Chocolate Tourist, and we're going to do something a little bit different today. We have a great chocolate tour coming up for you next week, but today I would like to talk a little bit about exercise and chocolate. One thing I keep hearing from viewers over these past 3 shows is that watching The Chocolate Tourist makes you want to eat chocolate. I don't consider that to be a bad thing, but if you are monitoring your weight as I am, you may be wondering, what place does chocolate have in your life, and why am I torturing myself watching it on TV if I can't eat it? I would like to explore with you the difference between chocolate and candy. Unfortunately, they are not the same. You can make candy out of chocolate. Next time you're in your cupboard looking at your chocolate, take a look at the ingredients list. If the first thing on that list is sugar, that is candy. I'm sorry to tell you. Not that that's so terrible. I mean, there is a place for sugar in our lives. And would you like to know what that place is? Well, I will tell you. After a hard workout, say running 9 miles, which I did last Saturday, it's good for you actually to have some sugar right after that intense workout, because it helps your body to rebuild all the muscles you just tore down. If you don't have any carbohydrates after you exercise, especially a hard workout, you run the risk of your body tearing apart your muscles trying to get some nutrition to build yourself back up, and that's really kind of counterproductive. Like, why bother? Now, you don't want to go and eat sugar all day long because you worked out in the morning, but a little bit right after is really actually good for you, and recommended by health professionals, one of which I am not. But I have some links here underneath that you can check out for more information, and these health gurus will tell you when you should have your sugar and how much and all that good stuff. So exercise is good, chocolate is good, and we highly recommend both. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm so excited about next week's show. We're going to take you to Mount Vernon and explore the 18th century practices of making chocolate. And we also have an exclusive interview with Lady Martha Washington herself, so don't miss it. But first, speaking of chocolate and exercise, check this out. So Valerie, we have some viewer questions, sort of. I don't think these actually came from any real viewers, but I made up some questions. Tell us, what do you remember? What is your first chocolate memory?
It would involve See's candies, that is for sure. Born and raised in San Francisco, that's the chocolate that most children eat. And I remember the butterscotch lollipops and the chocolate lollipops and the chocolate molasses chips and the scotch mallows.
Wow.
Oh, boxes of nuts and chews, delicious and still something that I enjoy very much.
Yeah. What are the chocolate molasses chips?
They are kind of like, I wouldn't quite call them a honeycomb. They're a hard molasses candy.
Oh, okay.
Covered in either milk or dark chocolate.
Wow.
And they are delicious. You must try one.
Okay, I'll have to try one. It sounds really interesting.
Yes.
I like molasses most of the time, but I don't normally put it with chocolate. So
oh, they're wonderful.
Yeah.
I usually get a box over the holidays, so I'll have to share it with you.
Okay, so
what about your memory?
Oh, early childhood. Well, I remember my mom used to get those bags of the Hershey miniature, chocolate bars, and I think there are only 4 kinds in there. There was like the milk chocolate and the dark chocolate and the crackles and the Mr. Good bars. And my brother and I would always eat the crackles right away because those were our favorite. And then Mr. Good bar nobody really ate. And then milk chocolate was my mom's favorite. And the dark chocolate we just threw away. And one day I said, I said, Mom, can I try one of those special darks? And she's like, oh, you won't like it, it's gross, you know. And of course that made me all the more curious. So,
of course.
And I loved it. I think she was expecting it to be the completely bitter, unsweetened chocolate, and actually it is pretty sweet, but I thought it tasted a lot better than the milk chocolate. So I was smitten. So you would be a dark chocolate lover?
Absolutely.
Then. Okay,
dark.
I too am a dark chocolate
Yes.
lover. I don't really understand milk chocolate. I don't really get that.
Yeah, I don't really either, unless it's a hot chocolate with the chocolate and the milk, but I even like the chocolate in the milk to be dark.
Yes,
so
yes, I know.
that's about as milk chocolate as I like to get.
There's all kinds of people in the world.
Yes, all kinds.
Have to be
right,
content with that.
Right. And we will take you milk chocolate lovers to a lot of different chocolatiers who use milk chocolate.
Yes, milk chocolate. It's still valid.
Absolutely.
It's a valid chocolate
yeah.
form.